Hi everyone, welcome back, and it's Palettetober day 11, and as you can tell I'm not wearing my usual attire. I am going to the Sheffield Steelers. They are our local ice hockey team, and Claire is a big fan, and I've been to a couple of matches and she made me buy a top and I feel like I ought to wear it. It wasn't cheap. So I decided to wear it for now, and the look that I'm going for would go with anything anyway. It is a bit bold. It's not really me. You can sort of tell where the shoulder pads are meant to go as well. I look really funny in it. It's huge on top. Like, look, there's where my eye end, but there's where the sort of top ends. But to get it on my bum, I had to get the biggest size ever. My bum is so huge. Anyway, so... let's roll these sleeves up. It's not the most comfortable of tops, I have to say. It's also not stretchy at all. Like, it's a little bit, but not really. I guess that's what you've got to wear when you're on the ice. I don't know. Anyway, let's start. And today, the palette is the I Heart Makeup I Heart Chocolate Bar palette, the original, which is the dupe for, let me just show you it up close so you can see the colours. It is a very close dupe for the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, apparently. Now, I don't have that palette. A lot of people that have that palette and then have this palette say it doesn't smell of chocolate, but if you've only got these palettes, you can smell chocolate. There is a definite cocoa scent, definitely, which I love. And for some reason, that cocoa blend makes all of them really soft and blendable. And out of all of my Makeup Revolution palettes, and I do love them all, out of all of them, the chocolate bar palettes are my favourite formula of eyeshadow. So today I really wanted to go for something warm and chocolatey, but very simple. I don't want to overdo it for today. We're going to be with the kids, and you know, and when I say the kids, I mean family members' kids, because we're taking them for the first time today to the old ice hockey. I wanted to show you before, if you haven't seen this, this is what I use as my base. This is the Colour Tattoo by Maybelline in On and On Bronze. If you're in America, I think it's called Bad to the Bronze. I don't know why they have to rename things all the time. It's dead strange. As you can see, I have hit some sort of pan in this. It's in a finish project as well. This one is a little bit drier than the pink one that I had. The pink gold one. I haven't had it any longer, got them both at the same time, but I don't know why it's a little bit drier. But I'm trying to use it in the same way. It is a bit darker as well, so it doesn't matter, because once you put eyeshadow over it, it really doesn't matter. So I always take these sponge tip applicators that everybody hates, and I use these to get the product out and put them on my eye. I'll just show it up close so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting it on my eye. Do you know what? If I wasn't doing Palettetober, this is just such a beautiful colour to have as a one eye shadow look, and they stay so good. So what I do is I put most of the product on the lid and then just blend it into the top here, because actually I don't want the eyeshadow to be too bold at the top of my eye. I take quite a lot though using a sponge tip applicator, which is probably why I can get through it so quickly. You can see there, look at all that product, and a lot of it goes into the brush as well, into them. The problem with these is they're so hard to clean. You can't just rinse them, so yeah, that's the difficulty. So you can see that, oh, my eyes are really stinging. I try and get it as close to the lash line as possible, and then, like I say, I just move it up into the brow bone and just blend it up. Trying not to get too much product there, because otherwise it just looks a bit silly. I sometimes use my fingers to blend it out if it isn't that easy with the sponge tip applicator, but that's how I do it. The light's going to be funny today, I'm really sorry. So that's how I use my colour tattoos. I put them on that area. I put more on the lid than I do on the brow bone, just so, because I don't want it to be too bold. I love it. That's the way I like to apply it. So starting with the like in the other chocolate bar palette, which is in another tutorial, by the way, the Eid one, which is why I'm not using that one, even though it's my favourite. Starting with the matte here, the matte cream. Oh, they're just so, I mean, look, that's hardly swiped that. They are just so soft and lovely. Just starting with that into my brow bone. You guys are going to get sick of seeing the same sort of look, aren't you? But I don't know if I might put a bit of shimmer at the top today. I've tried to keep things varied. And I know that you've all complimented me, those that do comment, on managing to do that. And tomorrow I'm doing a really funny look. It's not funny, it's just that when I was younger, I tried to experiment with makeup a little bit more. And we're going to have a right issue here, aren't we, with a line down my face. Maybe if that... There we go. Sorted. What was I saying? When I was younger, I worked in a fuel station, a petrol station. And I thought it would be quite funny to experiment with makeup. And I did a peacock eye using yellow, green and blue. And I'd like to recreate that because there's some fun memories. I mean, it wasn't brilliant, but there were some fun memories. Anyway, I'm going to take this lovely caramel crease colour. Wow. There is so much fallout on everything. It is quite crazy. Tapping the brushes has, well, it helps obviously to get the excess product off so it doesn't go on my face. But it goes everywhere else, you know. Let me just try and tap it into the actual pot. I'll just show you what I'm doing. So I'm taking that into the crease. I'm just going to take it all the way over. It's a really lovely crease colour, very warm. I've got Rockateur just on the tops of my cheeks today. I haven't put anything on the apples. I will set my makeup today as well because it's feeling a little bit cakey. I don't know whether you can tell in the... Oh, that's the spot. I thought it was the fallout. I've got blooming spot. Great. And the same on this side. Now I know a lot of people who do their eye makeup on YouTube, and they always do one eye first to show you the look, and then they do the other. But I find it really hard not to do both eyes at the same time. So that's why you don't get it, basically. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, the next crease colour I'm going to use is this chocolate brown here. Again, it's a matte. Tap, 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 tap. Just going in here. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love it. And the same here. You might find this really strange, what I'm about to do, but I'm actually going to, there's a pink here. I wouldn't say it was a warm pink either, it's a very cool pink, but I'm going to use that all over the lid. And it's a matte again. I may be going for almost an all matte look. Just going to take that pink. Oh, sorry guys, just bear with me. I just had a bit of snot hanging out my nose. I just didn't think that was the most appropriate for a YouTube channel, and for you guys really, I don't think you'd appreciate that. Just putting that all over the eye. Can you see how that sort of brightened the eye? Look at the other one over the bronze, although the bronze really goes with this look so far. Just going to pack this colour on. I've not used the pink before. I don't know why either, because it is very pretty. Just popping the pink on the lids. And the same on this side. It's quite buildable actually. I didn't think it would be, but it is. It's really nice. And then I'm going to take, there's a beautiful burgundy colour here. I wanted to go for something burgundy. You know, we are in autumn now. And I'm just going to pop that, sort of splodge it here in the outer part of the eye. And I'm not going to do that tidily because I am going to blend it. So I just want to place it in the places that I want it, and the same. There we go. If you can hear any racket, it's Claire getting ready because we are going soon. Oh, falling off the edge again here. And now I'm just going to blend, and I'm really going to work that blending brush into my, can you see how that's changed the harshness of it? I'm just going to do the same here and really blend it over. It's so beautiful, this palette, it really is. I do a very similar look with the other one. The other one has a more chocolatey burgundy matte. This has definitely got shimmer in it, and I wouldn't normally use anything with shimmer with a matte look, but it's a matte with a, it's not a satin one in the first place, it's a matte with glitter in it, and they're like purple and silver specks, which is quite bizarre. You'd think it would be gold. Just putting a little bit more on this side and then blending that out. I'll just show you when I'm done. I just adore this sort of look in the autumn time. Isn't it gorgeous? And I love a matte eye. I really like matte eyeshadows. I think it's the contouring of the eye that is incredible with a matte eyeshadow. I find that really interesting. It's such a incredible thing to be able to do. So I'm going to take this very thin pencil here, and I'm going to take that same colour and run it all the way from where I've just been blending. I'm just going to run it under the lash line all the way. I think this brush that I've got, what is it? The Makeup Revolution E104. It's beautiful, very thin. See there? I would use this for my eyebrows if I did my eyebrows. As you know, I've got very thick eyebrows. If I didn't pluck them, we would have an invasion of a furry caterpillar on my face. And I didn't used to. When I was younger, I remember being teased with that because I didn't know how to do it. And it hurt and it bled and it was just horrible. It really was horrible, actually. It was very painful as a child to have that. I'm actually going to blend under here. I want it to be slightly smudged. That's better. And then I'm just going to brighten the eye a little bit more with that pink colour. Just going back over. I think this is the sort of pink that actually would suit a lot of people. There we go. I'm just going to... Nothing really looks nice until you put mascara on, which I'm going to do now. It's the Illegal Lengths Mascara by Maybelline. Just going to put that on. Oof. I barely touch them with this and it just lifts and lengthens my lashes. Oh dear. That's better. And then the same with this one. I hope you can see. I'm looking down, but hopefully you can see. As always, these eyelashes are just so different to these. Like, these are always perfect and up and lovely, and these just don't want to do anything. They're shorter. I think they're just shorter, and they all go this way. They don't go outwards. They don't fan outwards. I don't wear fake eyelashes. I doubt I will either. I don't think I need them, really, do you? I think it would just be a waste to do that. Do you know what's really funny? This is drying out already. To be fair, the last one did. Such a shame. Somebody, one of my subscribers told me they went and bought this, and unfortunately theirs was already dry, so it must have been opened. I have to say, this doesn't come close to the telescopic. I think I'm going to get the telescopic again, if I can. So there you go, that's that. And on the lips today is just something very neutral, something that Claire bought me, and I absolutely love it. I'd never tried one before, and it's the Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake by NYX. And it was from when Next sold NYX. I got it for Christmas off Claire, and it's literally the loveliest Your Lips But Better gloss. Oh, it's so... They are slightly sticky, but I don't mind that. It means they're a bit longer lasting. I just love the colour of this. It's like a mauvey, rosy, I don't know how to explain it, do you? I'm not entirely sure. So that is the look for today. It's very different actually to looks that I've been doing all week. Very much a darker, smokier, but still quite neutral look. I actually really like it. So I'm going to take my usual snapshot with the palette, the I Heart Makeup chocolate bar palette. There you go. And let me know what you think. I'm really enjoying Palettetober. We are 11 days in, and I think it's really got me thinking, using my imagination, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the interaction with you guys really so much. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below, give me some feedback, join in Palettetober. It doesn't have to be daily. I've decided to do it daily, but anybody can join in, and there are some people that have. You've got 2 people so far have joined in, but anybody can join in, and I will leave their YouTube channels down below. I can't remember their usernames. How awful. It's because I need to see it so that I can read it out. Shamrock and Glitter, I think, and Candy Blush, and I never know the last bit. Whatever that is, I will put the links below to their channels so you can go and check them out. A little shout out there for them, and anybody else who decides to join in, I will, if you do join in, I will give a shout out to you on the channel, and hopefully we can get new people joining in all the time. So that's the end of the video, and as usual, take care, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks.